over there.
Oh, yes, why? Because you damaged people's cars? Is that what yeah. Well, I'm not going to damage you. No, I'm going to damage you. Well, I care. You can't.
Right, what's going on here?
He's a nutter! I want this man charged. He damaged my car.
Just calm down, will you?
I told him I didn't want my windscreen washed. He just went in and did it.
Liar, he asked me to do it, they wouldn't pay.
He brought my wiper blade, snapped it clean off. Look at that.
Okay, I can
It was
see.
an accident, I
And
got
then
caught
he
with
poured water all over my feet.
You tripped
All
over!
right,
both
yes.
of you, all right. Now, Gary, can you go and see if any of these people actually saw anything? And, sir, can I have your name, please?
My name?
Yes.
Oi!
Hey!
Come here!
Right, leave him! Will you leave him, please? Leave him!
Oh.
Right! I'm arresting both of you for assault!
What?
You do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say may be given in evidence.
There you are, Mr. Terence.
Mr. Khan.
Ah, you've come about the prescription. I have it here.
Definitely false, is it?
Oh, yeah. Look, I know this doctor's signature, and I know he wouldn't prescribe that amount in pregnancy.
Pregnancy?
6 months, I should think.
When you asked her to come back and collect it?
Yeah, well, there's a big queue. I said it would take about half an hour, and that was 20 minutes ago.
Right, can we wait in the back out of sight?
I better shift the car.
This is ridiculous. All I did was make a citizen's arrest.
Yeah, all right. Well, tell it to the sergeant.
Sergeant, I'll tell it to the commissioner and the press. I should be being congratulated, not arrested for assault.
See you back at the station, sir.
All right, Reg.
Come on, let's call it a day.
Yeah, okay.
Doesn't look like she's going to show, Mr. Khan.
I'm sorry, I must have made her suspicious.
Sorry, it's not your fault.
It's her. It's her!
Steve!
Come on!
You go on! Go on!
Stand still! You're going to hurt yourself!
You let people on me and I'll scream! You're assaulting a pregnant woman!
Yeah, great. Your Oscar's in the
Don't
post.
you touch me, you fascist pig! What, sir? Don't let him hurt me! Please don't let him hurt my baby! Leave the guy alone!
Look, madam, just let me deal with this, please.
Thank you, Mr. Watson. PC McCann will get hold of your solicitor for you.
About time, and I want that lout charged as well, you hear?
Yes, I'm sure you do. In the meantime, you're going to have to wait in the cell.
A cell? You can't do this. I'm not a criminal.
Yeah, number 2.
I'm going to write to my MP about this. No, I'm not going to take this sort of treatment.
Right, what have we got here then, June?
Jason Fairweather, criminal damage and assault.
How old are you, Jason?
15.
We're going to have to contact your parents. What's your address? There's a problem with that?
No. It's just that I live with me mum. She ain't been well and I don't want her worried.
Well, she's going to have to be told.
I did it. Why'd you need her?
Because you're a juvenile, and we have to have a responsible adult present before we can interview you.
It's 56, Bevan House, Larkman Estate.
That's better. All right, empty your pockets. We'll find you somewhere to wait while we contact your mother.
I lost him in the precinct. Where's the girl?
She gave me the slip, thanks to the interference of a do-gooding member of our general public.
I don't believe it. She was hardly moving.
Yeah, well, it happened.
Oh, you must be going soft, Steve. Sierra Oscar from Sierra 1 receiving.
Go ahead, Dave.
Yeah, we're on our way to Dr. Chapman's surgery to check on this prescription now.
Yeah, we've been onto them, Dave. They had a padded prescription stolen a few months back, nothing since.
What about the name on this prescription?
Not enough details to get a trace to the CRO. The address doesn't exist.
I didn't think it would.
Excuse me. PC's Loxton and Quinlan, Sunhill.
Oh, yes?
Is Dr. Chapman in?
Oh, no, he's out on his visits. He won't be back for evening surgery till 5 o'clock. Can I help?
Well, it's in connection with this. We suspect it's forged.
Excuse me.
Well, it's certainly not one of Dr. Chapman's. The writing's far too legible. It's probably one of the ones from the pad that was stolen a while back.
Were you sure it wasn't taken recently?
Oh, quite sure. The last time we were targeted, about 4 months ago now, we got your crime prevention officer in to advise us. All the surgeries did.
You were targeted?
By drug addicts. They move around in groups, targeting areas. Well, that way they think they're going to catch us on the hop. But this time we were ready.
I'm sorry, this time?
Yeah. About a week ago, we started getting them in, trying to register. giving false details. I ran round the other surgeries. One man, well, boy really, registered with 6 different doctors in one day. Slightly different names each time, of course.
He didn't get any drugs on?
No. We cancelled his registration and the appointments with the doctor. You see, once they actually get in, the doctor finds it very difficult to refuse to prescribe. So he gives them 1 or 2 days' supply and just to tide them over. But if they do that 6 times in one day...
Yeah, look, was one of the drug addicts a black, pregnant teenager?
Oh, not that I remember, no. I could check round for you, see if she approaches any of the other surgeries.
Mrs. Fairweather, you in there? Mrs. Fairweather! Ellen! Look, I know you're in there. Can you open the door, please? Mrs. Fairweather? WPC Ackland, Sunhill, can I come in?
What's it about?
Jason.
Oh.
I'm afraid he's been arrested for assault and criminal damage. We need you to be there so that we can interview him.
Oh. Do I have to?
Well, no, but if you don't come, then we're going to have to wait for a social worker to be free, and I'm sure you don't want Jason kept that long.
No, I suppose not.
Did you know he wasn't in school today?
He's old enough to look after himself. I'll get my jacket.
What's this, Ellen?
You're not supposed to be searching the place.
Yeah, well, I couldn't help but notice.
I found it this morning when I was tidying up.
So whose is it?
It must be Jason's.
How long's he been using?
I didn't know he was. I never know what he's up to.
It's a nice photo.
Yes. He used to need me in those days.
Well, we could see if they've visited any other chemist.
Well, no chance. They've had a go at this patch. Everyone's been prepared for them. They'll just move on. Probably give them Barton Street to run around right now.
Yeah, well, if Sunhill's getting too tough for them, maybe everywhere else is as well.
Look, what would you do if you were desperate?
I'd nick it.
No, you'd nick the money to buy it. I mean, either way, we're going to have to wait for their next move.
Mrs. Fairweather, Sarge, Jason's mum.
All right, June, I'll get the boy through to the interview room.
Could I have a word?
Yeah, sure. Mrs. Fairweather, would you like to take a seat and I'll be with you in a minute?
Can I speak to Jason?
Yeah, I don't see why not. The rule is you can talk to him in private, but the door to the detention room has to remain open and a police officer has to be posted outside.
Yeah, I understand.
Sharon? Right, in you go.
Mum.
Keep your eye on that, will you? June.
Jason's mum says he's a user, Sarge, and I found some gear at their flat.
You think he's under the influence there?
Well, he's been out on the streets hustling. I don't think we need the doctor to see him. I'm sure he's all right to be interviewed.
Well, if it's all right by the mother, I don't mind.
Excuse me, is anybody there, please?
Coming in right pain, I can tell you.
That's why we brought him in for you, Sarge.
And thank you, Jude. Do the same for you sometime. Yes, Mr. Watson.
How much longer am I going to be stuck in here?
Well, it shouldn't be too long. We'll interview you as soon as your solicitor arrives.
How about if I agree to be interviewed without my solicitor?
Well, I'll tell the officers, but they are very busy. You're going to have to be patient, I'm afraid. Mind your fingers.
Sierra 1 from Sierra Oscar receiving over.
Go ahead, Kathy.
Your Canley Street, Dr. Chapman's surgery, theft, suspect decamp. Can you deal?
On way, Kathy.
They've just run off. It was the pregnant girl and an older boy. They were heading towards the high street.
I'll have a look.
So what happened then?
Well, the girl came in with the boyfriend and said she was ill, asked for a glass of water. She fainted. Oh, I suppose she was pretending. While I tried to help her, he nipped into the treatment room.
There's no sign of him.
No, they're not slow on their toes, this pair, are they, Steve? Did he get anything?
Oh, he didn't have time. I as soon as I realised what was happening, I shouted at him and went to the door of the treatment room. He was trying to force open the drug safe in there.
Excuse me.
He came rushing out, knocked me for 6.
Well, he's made a right mess of this, hasn't he? What did he use?
A large screwdriver, I think.
I didn't do anything.
Oh, come on, Jason. You've been bunking off school, we know that. Then there's criminal damage and assault.
All right. Look, he agreed to me washing the windscreen, and then he drove off. I admit I grabbed the wiper, but it was an accident.
And after that?
He went right over the top, and I didn't throw the water at him. He tripped over the bucket.
You kicked him, though?
I was trying to do a runner. He just got in the way. I mean, he punched me.
Do you want to see a doctor?
No, it's okay.
Are you sure? Well, I mean, perhaps we should stop for a while, get you seen.
I don't want to be examined by a doctor.
Why?
I just don't want to make a big scene out of this. Can't we just let it drop? Be grown up about it?
Yeah, the trouble is, Jason, you're not grown up, not in law.
Is this going to take long?
Well, not much longer. There's just a couple of things I want to find out.
Are you all right, Mum?
Yeah, I'm fine. Let's just get this over with.
Right, when I went to collect your mother from the flat, Jason, I found evidence of drug abuse.
Yeah. OK, it's my stuff. But I only tried it a couple of times, honest. It was a while back. I don't use it now.
Well, you say that,
Can I go out? Use the toilet?
Yes, I'll show you where it is.
Interview stopped at 17:10. WPC Ackland and Mrs. Fairweather leaving the room.
Ah, June. Message from Mr. Conway. He's been doing some digging. Apparently your Jason is known to the social services. In fact, his social work was on the way over.
Well, just like that.
Was that a problem?
It's just unusual, that's all. You know how difficult it is trying to find a social worker when you need one.
True.
As it happens, I think we're going to need one anyway. You all right? I'll catch you later.
Hey, Steve! Steve, look at this! Nurse on call.
Probably are two again. Cheeky. I'll go and tell the nurse.
I never asked him to wash the windscreen, but before I could stop him, he pulled the wipers back and stuck his sponge on the screen. I mean, I kept saying no, but then he said, give us a quid or I'll pull the wiper off.
What did you do?
Well, the lights had changed, so I drove away, but he pulled it off anyway, just like that. Really made me see red, I can tell you. So I slammed on the brakes and got out to...
To what?
To give him a piece of my mind. But he chucked a bucket of water at me and went to run away, so I stopped him. What was I supposed to do?
You weren't supposed to thump him, though.
It was a citizen's arrest.
Well, look, thanks very much. Hopefully we'll be in touch. No, there were no drugs in the car. The only thing missing was the nurse's handbag. It was on the floor by the passenger seat.
Some people never learn, do they?
Well, give her a break, Steve. Don't tell me you've never left anything valuable in your locked car.
How much was in there?
Well, not a lot. It was a fiver, some loose change. Oh yeah, credit card and some personal items.
Should be lucky to see any of that again.
517 from Sierra Oscar.
Receiving.
Yeah, High Street, Carnes Chemist Shop, automatic alarm. Can you deal?
On way.
Could be Steve and Dave's two at it again.
As far as the original matter's concerned, Watson's happy to leave it in police hands.
So now that he's been cautioned, we can go?
Yeah. Unless you want to wait for your social worker. He's on his way. He might even give you a lift home.
No. We'll make our own way. You'll tell him we're all right, won't you?
But are you?
Oh, of course we are.
Look, Ellen, if Jason is on drugs, you can't just ignore it. He's going to need help to get straightened out.
Look, he'll be fine.
I think you know just what danger he faces, don't you?
Look, I've done my bit. Brought him up on my own. He can look after himself now. He doesn't need me anymore.
How can you say that? Of course he does. You're his mother, aren't you? And whatever your problems, you're his only hope.
He's not got much of a chance then, has he?
Yeah, I want to shop now, Kathy. No sign of a forced entry. I'll check the back.
OK, Mike. The registered key holders are Mr. Khan. He owns the shop, but he's on his way home at the moment.
Yeah, I found signs of an attempted break-in. Yeah, it looks like they were desperate.
It's worth a try. The odds on us seeing our pair of drug addicts must be 1 in a million.
Well, they've given us a slip all day. They got money to make a deal, and this is the place to come.
What, £5 and some change? It won't buy much.
Yeah, well, they can exchange their credit card for something.
Yeah, not ours. Let's do it anyway.
Oh, wait! Yeah. Hey, keep easy.
Got it!
Throwing your money away?
Spit it out, come on, spit it out!
Good boy. Might not be the one we want, Dave, but it's nice to get a body.
You coming to rest, Stu?
No, I'm just going back out. You're looking very pleased with yourself.
Well, I take pride in my work, especially when it involves nicking dealers.
Yeah, well, nick one for me when you're next out, will you?
Yeah, with pleasure. June, there you are. Jason's social worker has just arrived.
Oh.
But I've told him that they've left, but I thought you might want to have a word with him.
Yes, I do. There are a couple of things I want to ask him. Can I see him now?
Yeah, he's in the front office.
Cheers. So they're known to you?
Oh, yeah. We've taken Jason into care on several occasions.
But Ellen always wants him back?
It's more that Jason always insists on going back. Wherever we put him, he just runs away back to Ellen.
So they depend on each other?
Exactly. Oh, we've done our best. Taken him to child psychologists, moved him out of the area. Short of locking him up, what else can we do?
Have you seen the state of their flat?
It's probably no worse than most of my clients. I'll go and have a word with them both.
Look, is Jason on drugs, or is it just Ellen?
Jason doesn't do drugs.
His mother says he does.
It's Ellen that's the user. Well, that's why I came. I thought you might need me to be Jason's responsible adult at the interview.
He's been covering for her.
Out of those two, it's definitely Jason that's the responsible adult.
517 from Sierra Oscar.
Go ahead, Kathy.
Another alarm for you, Mike. St Hugh's, outpatients block.
Probably just one of the nurses messing about again. On way. What we got?
Break-in. Heard the alarm.
Didn't see him go in.
Oh, well, I've not seen them gone. I've listened to the window. They're definitely in there. I can tell you. It's that door over there.
Right, can you go in the other way?
Yeah.
Right, cheers. The Sierra Oscar from 517 receiving, over.
Go ahead, Mike.
Urgent assistance required at St Hugh's pharmacy stores. A suspect on now.
Yeah, got that, Mike, on way.
According to his social worker, he's been doing it for years, doing anything to feed her habit.
Devoted son, eh?
She doesn't deserve him.
Junkies, I reckon. Getting desperate.
Any other exit?
Yeah, in the main building. Hospital security have got it covered.
Keep back!
Don't be stupid.
Down! Put him down!
You're Nick, pal!
Oh, let go of me!
I'm arresting you for burglary. You do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but anything you say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
She needed something, but no one would help. She got so desperate, she just went mad and started swallowing everything. She didn't care anymore. Perhaps she's better off without me.
Yeah, you got that right.
5656 Bevan House, Larkman Estate, sudden death, informant, neighbour, no name given. Any unit deal?
That's Jason. Sierra Oscar from 643 receiving over.
Go ahead, June.
Bevan House, we'll take that.
Will she be all right?
Probably. They'll keep her in for a while anyway.
They'll try. She'll discharge herself. Or will she go to prison?
No magistrate will put her in prison when she's expecting a baby.
What's the odds on her skipping bail? She'll be out on the streets again taking anything to get high in no time at all.
What about the baby?
What about the baby? I don't fancy its chances much, even if it does survive being born.
Excuse me, madam. Excuse me, please. I need to get through. Excuse me.
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up, Mum! Wake up! You can't wake up, do you hear me? Wake up! Please wake up, Mum!
Let her go, Jason.
You've got to help her. They can't take her away. You've got to bring her round.
Come on, come on. It's
Please,
too
Mum,
late,
wake up.
Jason. It's too
Wake
late.
up, Mum.
Now let her go.
Wake up.
Jason,
Wake up.
let her go. Come on. Come on. There's a good boy. Come on.
Come on, ladies, move back, please. See you out of here.
Jason.
Sierra Oscar 358, could you get in touch with Inspector Monroe? Suspicious death, probable overdose.
Why'd she do it? I bought enough to last a couple of days. She took it all. Why? Why?
It's okay, Jason. It's okay. It's all right.
I miss her.
Yeah, I know. You did all you could.
Sometimes I hated her. When I was young, I couldn't get the stuff for her. She'd hit me then. But even when she wasn't there, I wanted her back. She needed me.
You come with us, we'll find you somewhere to stay.
No. No. It's our place. I want to stay here.
You can't stay here on your own, Jason.
Why not? I mean, my mum never looked after me. I looked after her.
It's not a good time for you to be on your own. You come with us and we'll find you somewhere.
June.
Come on. Come down to the car. Come on.
Another birthday, eh, Jim? Yeah, they come round a bit too quick these days. Well, come on then, what do you get? Pair of socks? Box of monogrammed hankies?
I got a pen for my art. An ink pen. It's been years since I've had one of those.
Who's the lucky boy then?
I am. It's Larry King.
Hello, Larry.
I'll have that if you finish with it.
I found it on the pavement, Mr. Carver.
So, when did you first notice these bricks disappearing?
A few days ago. Every time I turn around, the piles got smaller.
You said you had them stacked up outside the front of the house. You ever think of taking them round the back?
I'm building a porch extension. I need them at the front.
Do you have a delivery note for them then?
It always comes down to the paperwork, doesn't it? Listen, it may not seem like much to you, but a few bricks at a time add up.
And did you notice anyone taking them?
Not so far.
Any ideas?
Yeah. I thought I'd come to the police, but I don't know why I bothered.
I've got an old friend to see us, Sarge. Me and Tosh interrupted him at work.
Hello, Larry.
See you later, Jim. Oh, and happy birthday.
Oh, money up returns, Jim.
Cheers.
Is it your birthday, Mr. Carver?
It most certainly is, Larry.
Right, empty your pockets.
So, I found a wallet.
I'm on my way to hand it in like a good citizen, and Mr. Carver here jumps to conclusions.
I wonder whose pocket you found it in, Larry.
You can't truthfully say you saw my hands move, Mr. Carver. I mean, the human eye just isn't quick enough. Oh.
Your name Peter Williams, is it, Larry?
Oh, what have you found now?
Plenty, I'd say. Something I doubt if anyone's going to see your hands move for quite a while, Larry.
Does anyone else have a key?
We have one key each, and that's it.
Do you keep a spare one with a relative or a neighbour?
I told you, no. They make it sound like our fault, no?
Oh, no, nobody's suggesting that, Mr. Colston. We're just trying to work out how on earth they've done it.
If they didn't force a door or a window, they must have had their own key.
Well, how? Where would they get it from? I mean, should we have the locks changed?
Oh, yeah, I'd do that today.
Oh, more expense on top of the insurance premium. I tell you what, maybe we should get that bloke in again.
What bloke's that, Mr. Colston?
Well, we had a man round the other day from some security firm.
He had a good look round and said our place was all right. So much for experts, eh?
Could you describe him?
He was quite a big fellow, nice manners.
Mm-hmm. Would you recognise him again if you saw him?
Oh, I'm sure I would. He left a card, didn't he? Yeah. I put it on the mantelpiece. Shall I go and get it?
Eric Hazel, 26 Cheetham House, Tamar Street. There don't appear to be a phone number here.
That's the horses by the look of it.
He collects business cards as well. Now, what have we got here? Alan Smiles, Buckler Motors, Senior Sales Executive. Treadaway Carpet Cleaning Specialists. UK Smoke Alarm Systems Limited, Richard Howe. Richard Howe again, Nova Causa Home Security Limited, Insurance Company's Attitudinal Survey. And that was found in Larry King's pocket as well. Look, can you do me a favour, Tosh? Can you ring the card holder and get him in here?
Peter Williams, right?
Yeah, I'm going to check on Eric Hazel. I probably want his wallet back.
Are you anywhere near Goddard Avenue, Tony?
I'm 5 minutes away, Sodge.
Yeah, when you get a chance, can you call in at number 15? The occupiers are Mr. Hicks. Claims someone's stealing his bricks.
Mr. Hicks having his bricks nicked.
Just get round there, show him your face, let him know you care.
He's not here.
Well, could you tell me where he is?
What's it about?
Look, we're trying to save him a bit of grief. We've got his wallet. It's down at the station.
Well, couldn't you have brought it with you?
He'll need to call in and sign for it.
Well, no doubt he'll be home in a panic when he misses his wallet.
But you couldn't give me his business address, could you?
Look, if I was in that much of a bother to find him, I'd try the betting shop.
Sarge.
Yeah.
I've just been round to Regis Crescent with Dave. That burglary looks like the same firm that did Dorney Road and Sopwith Gardens.
What have you got?
Well, it's another immaculate job. Looks like they had the key to get in.
Have you reported it stolen, Mr. Williams? Then you'll have to call in and make a loser's statement.
A bloke
Yes.
from some household security firm who'd visited them earlier in the week.
Did you get a description?
Well, it's nothing very distinctive. Biggish bloke, fair hair. He left a calling card. Anyway, Dave's gone round to the other two addresses to see if he called there as well.
Richard Howe, Nova Causa Home
Thank you, Mr.
Security
Williams.
Limited.
Goodbye.
Never heard of them.
Let's have a look. Cheers. That's the second time I've heard this name today. We nicked a dipper this morning. Jim's round with the victim now, going through the wallet. And there was definitely one of these cards in there. Definitely.
Extraordinary. We better let Jim know. The victim might be more interesting than he thinks.
Have you contacted the person you're looking for?
Not yet. I've just left his wife.
Something you should be aware of when you meet up with him. The contents of his wallet indicates possible burglary suspect.
Confirm that's Eric Hazel we're talking about.
One of our burglary victims showed you in Ackland a business card identical to one in Hazel's wallet.
OK, understood. Out.
Where'd you find those then?
Lying around.
On a pile in Goddard Avenue, were they?
Might have been.
What's the point in your fetching them over here then?
So I felt like it.
Not very smart, is it? Nicking bricks.
I didn't nick them. I get paid.
Oh yeah. Who pays you?
Dunno, some bloke down Goodwin Avenue.
Got a name, has he?
Mr. Porter. Gives me 5p a brick to get him off the pile. It's a contract.
Contract, is it? What number does this Mr. Porter live at?
I think it's number 7. Why, are you going to arrest him?
No. Well, I'll tell you what I am going to do. I'm going
going to take you and have a word with your mother. You stay there.
Place spot on Wednesday, please. Quid. That's £1 each way. Game dawn.
Mr. Hazel, is it?
That's right, yes.
DC Carver, Sunhill. You feeling lucky today, sir?
Thank you.
How can I help you, Sergeant?
Oh, it's only Detective Constable so far. Have you noticed anything missing?
My wallet, yes. I was going to report it.
Well, this is your lucky day, sir. We've got it at the station.
Someone's handed it in.
A public-spirited person.
Restores your faith in human nature, doesn't it? I'll drop by later and pick it up.
Well, if you'd like to come with me now, sir, you'll be required to make a loser's statement.
Couldn't I call in a bit later?
Now, sir, please, if you're not too busy.
Hello? Anybody there? Oi! Anybody there?
Ah, there you are, Colonel. I thought you'd forgotten about me. How much longer?
Patience, Larry. We'll get to you soon enough.
You've got nothing on me, Colonel. What about a witness? Mr. Carver never saw anything.
Is that right?
Hey, see, if I go for a wallet, it vanishes into thin air. Magic. Have you seen yours lately?
I'm showing you a black leather fold-over wallet, Mr. Hazel. You confirm it's your property?
I've said it is, yes.
Okay. I'm showing you the contents now. Can you describe these items here?
They're business cards.
Who do they belong to?
I've no idea.
Well, read one.
Richard Howe, Nova Corsa Home Security Limited.
How did you come by this card, Mr. Hazel?
You just offered it to me.
From your wallet. How did it get there?
Well, how do you think? Someone put it there. Maybe you, for all I know. You've had more access to my wallet than I have recently.
Well, don't people ever give you their business cards, Mr. Hazel? You stick it in your wallet and forget all about it.
Could be.
Are you Richard Howe, Mr. Hazel?
You know perfectly well what my name is.
You see, someone, answering your description, has been knocking on doors lately, introducing themselves as a security advisor. And we'd like a chat with them in connection with those visits.
Coincidence.
He calls himself Richard Howe. And I'm sure that the people he called on would know him again.
You wouldn't mind taking part in an identity parade, would you, Mr. Hazel?
All right. So I paid a few house calls. It's a new venture. It's a business I'm trying to get underway, and I wasn't keen to talk about it yet.
Obviously not. There's no business number on these cars, Mr. Hazel.
Well, I put the whole thing together in a hurry. There's a lot to think about when you're starting up. Do you think I could have a cup of tea?
Looks as if Tom's been a bit light-fingered, Mrs. Tyler. He's been straight with me, admitted help himself to a few bricks.
And you thought he was going to throw them through a jeweller's window?
No, nothing like that. But if you could keep him where you could see him for a while, I've got to make a few more inquiries.
Well, don't leave it too long. They're not tied to your apron strings at his age.
I'm interested in domestic security, and I intend to make it my business.
3 of the properties you visited were subsequently burgled. Come on, Mr. Hazel, you think I paddled up the Thames in a coracle?
In each case, someone let themselves in with a key, Mr. Hazel, then went straight for the valuables.
And that's exactly the kind of thing that I'm interested in preventing.
Those houses were neatly cased. Now, do you know what that means?
Of course I do.
You looked at the locks, didn't you?
Certainly.
Did you get the occupants to show you the keys?
Take a few key impressions.
I've no idea what you mean.
Oh, really? I'm pretty sure that we'd find a tin of plasticine at your place if we searched hard enough.
Listen, I'm not a burglar.
I believe you.
So, what's the problem?
Hasn't got the temperament for it, has he, Jim? So I want to know who's in it with you.
I'm not in anything with anybody. All I'm guilty of is trying to start a legitimate enterprise.
You must have mates. No one works alone.
Look, I wouldn't mix with the kind of people you're talking about. They're no mates of mine.
Who aren't?
You tried to trip me up. I have no mates, as you put it.
I want names, real ones.
Look, you've got the wrong idea entirely. I'd like to cooperate, but...
Think carefully, Mr. Hazel. You pay some visits, next thing we know, those houses are burgled. Once might be coincidence. Twice...
Well, it doesn't look good, does it?
If you've got anything more to tell us, Mr. Hazel, better sooner than later.
I think I've been taken advantage of.
How's that?
Well, I do have an idea what you're driving at. But the sort we're talking about are bad news, not what you'd call gentlemen.
Not your sort, eh?
Try to understand there are some dangerous people out there.
You should have thought of that before.
I daren't mention any names.
Suit yourself. It's all down to you then.
Wait a minute. Look, can't you see I'm trying to cooperate? I'll do a deal with you.
We don't make deals.
If you knew where to look for a certain person, that wouldn't be my fault, would it? The information couldn't be traced to me, could it? You could have found the address on me.
Are you saying, Mr. Hazel, that you know where your partner's going to hit next?
Oh, son. Ah, Reg, you do. I've got a job for you. You know that patch of waste ground on the north side of the Downs Road, underneath the flyover?
No, yes, where I spend my holidays.
Well, there's a pile of brand new bricks there. I want you to take the van, bring them back here, count them and store them, right?
Thank you, Sarge.
Mr. Porter?
Yeah?
PC Stamp, Sun Hill. I've been talking to a young lad who says he knows you.
And?
And he says you've been paying him to remove bricks from a property across the road. 5 pence a time, I hear.
Big time crime, eh?
Confirm what he says then, sir.
All right, hands up. I masterminded a great brick robbery.
Mind telling me the idea, Mr. Porter? You obviously didn't want the bricks for yourself.
I've got my reasons. You ask the bloke over there if he's got planning permission.
I'm talking to you at the moment, sir. This is theft, whichever way you look at it. And I don't think inciting a juvenile to crime is anything to laugh at, do you, sir?
You ought to lighten up a bit. The kid was only enjoying himself.
Well, I hope you enjoy this then, sir. I'm arresting you for theft and taking you to the station.
You can't be serious.
I'm serious, Mr. Porter.
Greg to Quinnen.
Go ahead, Sarge.
We've got a clear view of the house. No action yet. Anything where you are?
Not a soul in sight.
I'd like to believe we're not wasting our time.
You and me both.
Yeah. What's the matter with you?
I've lost my pen.
What? The present from Auntie?
PC Stamp tells me that you've been paying a juvenile to nick things.
Yeah, a few bricks? So what? I'd hardly call that theft.
How many bricks does it take to make it a crime, Mr. Porter? 100? 1,000?
Oh, you know what I mean.
Why did you do it?
Why did you do it? I'll tell you what, this whole thing has been blown out of all proportion. I wanted to prevent something illegal, if you must know. That extension Dave Hicks is building, well, that's illegal. He hasn't got planning. And he's a lousy prickie.
So you got a kid involved in your private feud?
He was having a great time.
You still don't understand, do you? Well, as strange as it may seem, you have a certain authority with youngsters of that age because you're an adult. If you say things are all right, they believe you. You said it was all right to go thieving.
And taught him it paid.
Yeah, but we're only talking
Lock him up, Tony. We'll get a statement off the boy and we'll see what Sergeant Boyden wants to do about charging this gentleman.
Sarge.
We could be in business here.
By himself, you reckon?
Greg to Quinnen.
We've got constable. How's it looking your side?
Nothing yet to report.
As you were, Dave. No activity here at the moment.
Chin. We might have company.
Hold position. Let him get inside.
Yeah, we're on. We have an IC1 Mal approaching the house through the rear garden.
Sergeant Greg's gone in the front, Dave. Watch the back.
Mr. Evans?
Yeah.
This is number 10, isn't it?
Number 10, yeah.
Well, you're in the wrong house, sir. Nobody called Evans lives at this address.
Get inside! Get out, sunshine! Get out!
Come on, give me your arms. Get him on, Jim. I'm arresting you for burglary and assaulting a police officer. You do not have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say may be given in evidence. Do you understand?
I'm sure Tom didn't know he was doing anything wrong. There's only a few old bricks.
New bricks. From private property. It's theft, Mrs. Tyler. But at this stage, we're more interested in the bloke who paid him to do it.
I should think so too. Corrupting an 11-year-old. What's going to happen to him?
Well, that depends a lot on what Tom can tell me. So, let's get this over with, shall we?
Well, to start with, he knows not to talk to strangers. He's been told that time and time again.
In your own words. Please, Tom.
So, Hazel scores some brownie points for credibility.
Yeah, this may change his manner somewhat. Listen, you go and get yourself patched up. Tush and I'll see what he has to say for himself now.
Oi, Colonel!
Yeah, what is it, Larry?
You must be locking up a better class of person these days. I blame the recession, I do.
Oh, yeah.
Hang about, Colonel. I'm only judging from the evidence. I found some lost property in here. Very tasty. One of your lads must have dropped it. Mr. Carver, I think. Oi, don't get any thanks.
I want to know more about your association with Charles Peter Robinson.
You couldn't really call it an association.
What else do you call it? You worked with him?
He doesn't know you've spoken to me, does he? I mean, you've got some idea now what kind of a maniac we're dealing with here.
I understand you're a team. You cased for him. You might as well have carried out the burglaries yourself, for all the difference it makes.
Oh, come on. What happened to our understanding?
We do not have an understanding.
You grasped on your mate, that's all.
And now you're trying to distance yourself from the crime. I'm not buying it, Mr. Hazel.
Look, you can't see me in partnership with a man like that, can you? Look at me and be honest. Are we out of the same mould?
The difference is a bit subtle to me, to be honest.
Look, I don't blame you for what you're thinking. Maybe I've been a fool. I don't know. But I don't mix with the likes of Robinson out of choice, believe me.
How come you know him then, Mr. Hazel?
I'll tell you the story from the beginning. The houses that I called on, that was research. I thought I could start my own business advising people about security. A public service, if you like.
Very plausible.
Robinson heard that I was collecting information. It never occurred to me that my knowledge was gold dust to a criminal. Anyway, he pressured me into cooperating.
He had something on you then?
I'm a married man. People like Robinson play on any weakness.
Threatened you, did he?
And his threats aren't idle.
You seem to me to be a bloke who thinks on his feet, Mr. Hazel. It's not easy to imagine you as a victim.
I have a wife to protect.
I'm Peter Williams. Someone called earlier about my credit card. Lines? Hines?
Detective Constable Lines.
Should be on the drug squad with a name like that.
If you'd like to take a seat, I'll see if the detective's free to see you. Yes, sir. Can I help you?
Been in a fight? Now, there's just a couple of things we'd like to ask you, Mr. Robinson. Where did you get the keys?
Found them. Where did you find them?
Don't know. Then who supplied them to you?
We've been talking to someone who supplied you with keys to several properties. Friend of yours, by all accounts.
No, I don't think he is a friend of yours.
Apparently you found out he had information on various houses and threatened his family to make him cooperate.
You what? I didn't even know he had a family.
You do know who we're talking about then. Seems the scam is your idea. You planned it and intimidated him into going along with it.
The lying slag.
Sit down.
He says you make him nervous, Mr. Robinson. It's not hard to believe. He seems a mild sort of a fellow. And you're not, are you?
He's going to walk away from this, isn't he?
That depends.
You want to know what happened? I'll tell you.
Go ahead.
He comes to me with this foolproof system, see? He susses the place out, gets the keys. All I have to do is stroll in and collect. No problems.
And go down for it, of course.
Yeah, well, that wasn't part of the deal, was it? You think he's a pussycat, don't you? I'm telling you, you don't argue with him. You say, yes, Mr. Hazel. Well, ask around. If he wants help, he gets it.
I've got an appointment in exactly 20 minutes. Any chance of some activity?
Yeah, just a moment, sir, please.
Oh, Sarge, that load of bricks around in the store now, the bloke can collect them whenever he likes.
All right, thanks, Reg.
I've really got to be going.
Oh, Jim, just the man. This is Mr. Williams.
Ah, Mr. Williams, my colleague's got your card upstairs, sir. We need a loser's statement from you.
I lost it. I already stated that.
We have reason to think it was stolen. Do you want to press charges?
I don't think so.
We believe your pocket was picked, sir. We were lucky to make an arrest, but we can't get a conviction without your cooperation.
Sounds like a lot of hassle to me. I mean, the card's no use. I already had it stopped. You can chop it up and drop it in the bin with my blessing. Okay?
Sarge, can you deal with this?
Many happy returns, Jim.
Yeah, Larry King must think it's his birthday.
Cheers.
How's your inquiry going? Did you manage to get a coherent sentence out of Robinson?
More than one, in fact.
So now you know what I was up against. You probably have a pretty clear picture of what happened.
He's made it very clear, Mr. Hazel.
OK. Now you understand, I'll cooperate with you completely. I'm as anxious as you are to protect the public from people like that.
You leave me to worry about Robinson, Mr. Hazel. Right now, he's the least of your problems.
I know I've been a fool, but that doesn't make me a criminal, does it?
You're going to be charged with burglary, Mr. Hazel. If you're found guilty, that will. This way. Through there.
Well, Colonel, it's been fun. But see if I hand any lost property in future.
Yeah. Bye-bye, Larry. He's been like an itch I can't scratch all day.
I'm sorry to see the back of him myself.
Yeah, well, no victim, no crime, my old son. Anyway, you'll be back. Oh. Happy birthday.
You've been taking lessons.
There they are.
Charming.
Hey! Stop it! Yours, Reg!
Oh, thanks.
You all right?
Hey!
Hi.
Don't be cheeky. Thanks, lads.
You all right there, Reg?
You were gaining on it, you know, Reg.
Built for comfort, not for speed, eh, Reg?
Name?
Carol Blackburn.
Address?
15 Station Park Road.
And your friend?
Deborah Harvey.
Are you sure you're all right? So what's been going on then? Well?
Well, you both gone deaf?
Ask her.
What's been going on, Deborah?
Nothing.
This girl assaulted you.
Nothing's going on, it's all right.
Well, it's not a very civilised way of settling a dispute, girls, is it, eh?
Right, so there's not going to be any more trouble, is there?
Don't worry. There won't be.
Deborah?
No.
Well, go on then.
Come then.
Probably fancy the same bloke. No, it's not my sort of thing, but somebody's pride and joy.
Yeah, if it isn't stolen, it soon will be.
Sierra Oscar 86 from Sierra Oscar.
86 receiving.
Last keeper shown as a Mr. McIver from Aberdeen.
Aberdeen? It's a long way from home.
Not reported lost or stolen.
Any chance of double checking with the owner, Sarge?
Anything suspicious?
Not really, just where it's parked.
Right, I'll try calling the registered keeper.
Probably nothing.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hello, Mr. Carver.
Now, let me see if I've got this straight, Maud. You phoned us of your own free will saying you've got some information to pass on. Are you feeling all right?
I've been offered stolen goods, Mr. Carver.
So what's new?
You're Mr. Gregg and his Operation Bumblebee, making my life a misery.
Oh, looking for favours, are you?
I'm just trying to be helpful. Do you want this information or not?
Well, that seems pretty categoric, sir. Sorry to trouble you, Mr. McIver. Thanks very much for your help. Of course he's certain where his car is. He's sitting in it on the M74 south of Glasgow. Same colour, same make, same engine capacity. Sierra Oscar 86 from Sierra Oscar.
Go ahead.
The Merc. It could be a ringer. The plates are false.
It was a loving cup.
Worth much.
More than the girl was asking for it. I didn't tell her that, of course.
And she's coming back.
In about an hour. Said I didn't have the money in cash, and she wanted cash. Happy I did the right thing, are you?
Delirious.
No doubt the engine number's been filed off too.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, great.
That's typical.
Sierra Oscar 86. Read that Mercedes St Jude Way. It's gone from where parked.
Received. Are you free to deal Hoxton Road Cinema?
Yeah, go ahead, Sarge.
Mr. Terence Boxer wants to report his car stolen. He's waiting in the foyer.
Could be anywhere by now, Dave.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, on way, Sarge.
You sure you said come back in an hour?
Oh, it could have been 2. Oh, hello, love. You came back then.
What was it we agreed? 65, wasn't it? It's a lovely piece, you know.
Has it been in your family long, is it? All right, love, come here. Oi!
Sierra Oscar from DC Carver receiving over.
Female suspect on foot heading north on Halpin Street.
Received, Jim. Any unit to assist, Halpin Street.
Stop her!
Whoa! Hold on there. Get off! Get off! All right, calm down. What have you been up to this time, Deborah, eh?
Well, you know her.
Yeah, sort of.
Yeah, Deborah Harvey.
Well, where did this come from, Deborah? Whose is it? I'm arresting you on suspicion for handling stolen goods.
Okay.
You don't have to say anything unless you wish to do so, but what you say may be given in evidence.
Yeah, whatever you want. Just don't tell my dad, okay?
Idiot!
It's all right. Got the number. Terence Boxer.
Oh, at last. You took your time. The Essex police could have been here by now.
I very much doubt that, sir.
Oh, really?
Come on, Terry.
Yeah, well, the sooner you give us the details, Mr. Boxer, the sooner we can do something about it.
Yeah, well, let's hope so. It's probably too late by now, though.
But perhaps you could start by showing us where the car was parked.
Yeah, this way.
Sorry, but to Terry, his car's family, and they're pretty close.
It was an immaculate white Ford Sapphire Cosworth. Alloy wheels. Registration number A17URF. I mean, it wasn't even 2 years old.
Terry!
What?
Mr. Memory Man.
This the car, sir?
Well, yeah, but...
Lost it last week as well.
Hey, that was different.
Found it round the corner.
I see.
There you go, then. The M is for Madeline. Anniversary present 4 years ago. You've got some explaining to do, kiddo, as soon as we're out of here.
Look, the film went on and on and on, so I came out for a smoke, and the car had gone. Well, I thought it had.
Madam?
Oh, I watched the film till the end. Thought it was terrific.
Well, whatever, the car's not gone anymore, is it, sir?
No, but I'm telling you, this is where I parked it, and when I came out, it wasn't there.
You do realise, sir, these tyres are illegal?
What?
All 4 of them.
Hey?
Insufficient tread.
You're joking, they're only a couple of months old.
Oh, Terry, please let it go.
I've been ripped off.
Well, this is private property, so it can't be reported. But I strongly advise you, sir, to get your tyres changed if you have any intention of driving on a public thoroughfare in the near future.
Oh, you won't believe this. Maud gave me a big tip-off this morning.
Never.
A kid stealing a memento from her old man. Carver. What, already? I've only just left. If you'd like to sit yourselves down. Oh, this is DC Lines.
Mr. Harvey, Deborah.
Now, how can we help you?
Go on. Tell them what's been going on.
Do I have to?
It's got to be said.
You do it, Dad.
I don't quite know how to begin this. My daughter's being blackmailed by some girl called Carol. Because Deborah refused to give her any money, this Carol attacked her and beat her up.
This afternoon?
Yeah.
She was so frightened that she stole from me to raise the money.
What was Carol threatening to do?
She was going to come and tell me what had been happening to Deborah. What Deborah's been doing. I'm sorry, I can't handle this very well. See, Deborah's still only a kid. And she hasn't got a mum anymore. And some...
His name's Simon.
Yeah. And he's been having sex with Deborah for the past 2 years. Since the kid was only 14. 14! You gotta do something!
Sierra Oscar 86 from Sierra Oscar.
Go ahead.
Yeah, Mike, you anywhere near Meadows Street?
Yeah, not far, Sarge.
There's been an alleged assault at Barker's, the tyre fitters.
Conway.
Tyre fitters?
Yeah.
I wonder.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me.
Oh dear.
You all right?
In there.
Cheers.
This could sell me a duff set of tyres.
That's not true!
Well, you've seen them.
Calm down. Now, we can either sort this out here or we can go down to the station.
I don't want to press charges. I just want the idiot out of here. Oh, yeah? And we all know why, you miserable little con artist. Got the invoice. Those aren't our tyres. How many times do I have to tell you, me dead?
Social services has sent someone down. Now, the girl's pretty calm, but the father's determined to have this so-called boyfriend charged. And hanged.
Right.
Mr. Harvey, this is D.S. Morgan.
Mr. Harvey, I wonder if I could speak to Deborah privately.
Right. Mr. Barker, that seems very clear to me. And you never sold this make of tyre?
Never. Check if you like.
Ah, won't be necessary.
Mr. Boxer, consider yourself lucky you've not been charged with assault.
Terry, can we go now, please? Gotta be the easiest decision I've ever had to make.
That's not my battery. Doesn't even look like my engine.
Deborah, this may sound a very silly, patronising question, but do you know what full sexual intercourse is?
Look, if you're asking whether we did, okay?
When did this first take place?
I don't know.
When you were 14?
Yeah, so what?
Whose idea was that?
You didn't have to force me if that's what you mean.
Your dad wants to press charges against Simon. Is that what you want?
You can't stand Si. If I gave him a chance, always had it in for us. Mum would have understood, but Daddy never listens to me, never!
Did Simon know you were 14?
Yeah. I don't see what the big deal is.
No?
Okay, maybe I was a bit young then, but I'm 16 now.
I see.
No, you don't! You're just like my dad. You still think I'm a kid while I'm not!
Deborah, I never said you were...
He loves me. Really loves me. Can't live without me. Begged me not to leave him. I do love him, but... I wanted to stop and I couldn't. I didn't know how.
Hey, it's okay.
I just didn't know what to do.
Mr. Harvey, I'm going to have to be straight with you. It may be difficult to press charges against a girl who was trying to blackmail your daughter.
It's circumstantial evidence. One person's word against another.
Look, I don't mind dropping... Wait a minute.
And it may be the case with Simon. No way.
Mr. Harvey, listen.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but the age of consent for a woman in this country is 16. However much consent may or may not be given, it doesn't matter. If the girl's under 16, it's against the law.
All we're saying is, if Simon denies the charge, which is likely, then to press charges, Deborah may have to go through intimate medical examinations.
No!
Give highly personal details in court.
He's not getting away with this. I want him charged now!
Sorry to interrupt.
Excuse me a minute, Mr. Harvey.
How's it going?
He wants his pound of flesh.
Trouble is, Deborah doesn't want to press charges.
And the CPS won't go for it.
Well, that's their problem. For now, we treat this as if it's going through.
Right.
I think I better stay here with the family. Can you and Tosh bring in the boyfriend? See what he's got to say for himself.
Right.
Well, the thing is, sir, if he hadn't left the film early, rung us and stuff, who knows when he would have found anything wrong with this car.
And the van that nearly hit you leaving the car park is the only thing you've got to go on?
Yes, sir.
Any luck, Mike?
Yes, sir. Van's registered to a trading address, St Jude Way off the Abelard Industrial Estate.
Well, that's where we were earlier.
The Hot Merc?
Yes, sir.
And it's near the cinema as well.
It's certainly worth a second look. I'll give you backup to cover both places.
Mr. Woodbridge.
Yes.
DC Lyons, DC Carver, Sun Hill. Do you know someone called Deborah Harvey?
Nothing's happened to her.
Then would you mind coming down to the police station with us, sir? There's been a serious allegation made against you concerning Deborah.
"517 from 469.
Go ahead.
I'm in the car park, no sign of the van.
Stay where you are, Polly. The next performance is due in about 20 minutes.
Understood."
Deborah's had a really tough time, especially over the last couple of years since her mum died. Well, she was killed, in fact, a car crash. Deborah's an only child, you know, and, well, since the accident, her dad hardly ever lets her out. Suffocating, really. He's so protective. Can't go on like that forever. Yeah, and he won't understand that Deborah's not a girl anymore. She's a person. You know, a woman in her own right.
And that's how you see her?
Yes.
She's only just 16.
So?
Well, that's pretty young by anybody's standards.
She's old enough to know what she's doing, mentally and physically.
Yeah?
Yes. And has been ever since I've known her. She's not a kid.
The thing is, though, Deborah says she's been having sex with you for the last 2 years. Is that right?
Sorry, I don't understand. Why would she say that? Oh, hang on. It's her dad, isn't it? It's him, not Deborah. I mean, either that or he's made her say something.
Why would he?
Ask anyone. He hates me. I don't know why, he just does.
Did he ever try to stop you from seeing Deborah?
All the time. He's never gone this far before, though.
Do you deny the allegation?
Look, my only crime was to show Deborah a bit of affection and understanding.
And how far has this bit of affection and understanding gone? Seeing as you've got a set of standards of your own.
All I've ever done is be there for Deborah. Show her the emotional support that's been so badly missing from her own family. Look, if you don't believe me, look what's happening to her now. Why is her dad doing this?
Because it's only natural for a father to want to protect his daughter.
By going public, you know, by putting her on a witness stand. I mean, what sort of father would do that? Put his daughter through all that? Hey?
Still no sign of the van yet.
Yeah, all right, Polly. Dave.
Yep, got it. Driver's an IC1, male, mid-brown hair, denim jacket, perhaps early 30s. Didn't get the passenger. Dark hair, I think.
All I said was that he showed a lot of concern for the girl, that he seemed genuine enough.
Genuine?
Yeah. You're not like some.
Oh, yeah, what do you mean? You can't be a dirty old man at 30?
Oh, come on. Look, you know what I mean.
That man's into schoolgirls, make no mistake.
Look, we don't know that. And Deborah, well, she's not exactly a child, is she?
Maybe not to you.
Look, I didn't mean that
I wouldn't let my kids within 100 miles of him.
How did it go?
Oh, he did it all right. Just won't admit it. Pretending he was worried about what the poor girl might go through in court.
You knew the score then?
If she does press charges, he'll make her prove it every inch of the way. So much for his concern.
Right, so there's nothing more to be gained from him at the moment. OK, let it go for the time being. I'll have a word with the Harveys.
I can see the second suspect now. I see one male, short, dark hair, denim jacket and jeans. I think he's following them into the cinema.
The couple from the BMW?
Yeah.
Deborah, we've spoken to Simon. Now I'm afraid he's made it very clear he's not going to admit the offence.
What do you mean?
Well, he says you're very good friends. That's all.
What? I don't understand. How can he say that? How? We went together for 2 years.
Now look.
He's lying. Why is he lying?
If you want to change your mind and press charges, we'll support you all the way.
Nothing yet. Wait a minute, here he comes now. Suspect 2 is making a call on a mobile. Van's on the move. Blimey. "517 from 469.
Well, that's all very lovely, isn't it?
It has been Deborah's decision.
Oh, and she knows best, does she?
Yes. I think so.
Oh, and you would know.
Well, I do know that the way the system is, all the onus of proof, all the pressure would be on Deborah.
The whole thing stinks.
Two in a car, two on the door?
Yeah, 2 in a car, 2 on a door, but who knows how many inside.
Well, we're definitely going to need backup.
Yeah, 27 Station Park Road, June. Just had a call from Deborah Harvey, the USI case. Her old man's gone round to sort out her boyfriend.
On way.
Sarge. Right. Sierra Oscar 86 from Sierra Oscar.
86 receiving.
Van's on its way.
All right, that's enough. I said that's enough.
Dad, leave him alone!
All right, come on, Ellison.
You all right?
Yes, I suppose so. Oh, your dad's crazy. I mean, just look at this.
Yeah, serves you right.
Hey.
You lied about us.
What are you talking about? Oh, Deb, it wasn't like that. Honestly, it wasn't.
Tell her what we did then.
Look. Deborah!
One exit round the back, easy enough to cover.
Did you get a look inside?
No, the roller shutter was down.
Well?
Just in time.
Are these all friends of yours, too?
Some?
Well, none of them look very old, do they?
Well, you'd be surprised.
No, I don't think so.
I shouldn't let him get away with this, but I don't really see the point in pressing charges.
No.
For Deborah's sake, as much as anything.
Oh, it's very big of you.
Police!
Is this the release lever for the jack? Ah, welcome aboard. Nice work, Mike.
Sir.
Your friend Terry will be glad to see his tyres back.
What about his engine?
I doubt he'll be able to recognise what's left of it now. Get them all in the van.
You You can go home now, Mr. Harvey. He's not going to press charges.
I don't want that pervert's sympathy. I pay for my crimes.
I suggest...
If he won't press charges now, then I'll carry on beating him up until he does. And then I'll tell the courts why I did it.
Forget it, Dad. It's over.
What?
It's finished.
No, it isn't.
If only you'd listened to me. That's what Simon did, okay? That's the only reason I liked him, nothing else. Now, can we go home, please?
I really think that's the best idea, Mr. Harvey.
Deborah! Deborah!
Blackmail, theft, USI, couple of assaults, not one single charge.
More's the